Welcome to Praying the Lectionary, a guided meditation following the Sunday Revised Common Lectionary readings and special days and seasons in the Church. It is a time to be with God, to sit, to breathe, to be, to listen, and perhaps discover something new about God, about yourself, about your neighbor and the world around you. The text today is Psalm 138, verses 1 through 8, entitled, "You Stretch Out Your Hand." As you prepare for this time in prayer and meditation today, I invite you to the breath as you sit in a chair or on the floor in a comfortable way, seeking a space that is safe and compassionate, noticing how the chair or the floor holds you and how you are connected with the earth. And let your attention be with the breath of God, with each in-breath, taking in God's steadfast love and faithfulness. And with each out-breath, letting go of any distractions or any tension, keeping you from God. Listen for God's word to you today. I give you thanks, O Lord, with my whole heart. Before the gods, I sing your praise. I bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your steadfast love and your faithfulness. For you have exalted your name and your word above everything. On the day I called, you answered me. You increased my strength of soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Lord, for they have heard the words of your mouth. They shall sing the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. For though the Lord is high, he regards the lowly, but the haughty he perceives from far away. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve me against the wrath of my enemies. You stretch out your hand, and your right hand delivers me. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. Do not forsake the work of your hands. As you continue to let your focus be with the breath, let holy breath create freedom within you. From this place of freedom, I invite you to consider the midst of trouble you are encountering today. Scan your body, beginning at your head, down through your torso and your legs and feet. And notice where this trouble is alive inside of you. And as you are aware of where you're holding this trouble in your body, focus on this place as you continue to breathe and invite the breath of God to embrace the midst of trouble in you. See God's hand stretch out towards you as you share this trouble with God, and see God holding and embracing this trouble and you, and embrace the comfort and the compassion that God has for you. Seek the light and the lightness that God desires for you. And invite God to show you a path through the trouble. hear these words: the Lord will fulfill the Lord's purpose for you. Ask God to share God's purpose for you today. Take a few more deep breaths and begin to gather in what you have received and noticed today. Giving thanks to God for this warm embrace and time of loving kindness. And I invite you to keep awake during the day as you remain open to God's leading hand, trusting God will continue to speak into this place, journeying through the trouble, to be transformed into a place of peace on the other side. And God is with you every step of the way. If any doubt or judgment arises, I invite you to embrace it and to listen to what it has to say as a gift from beyond. Embrace it with a gaze of loving kindness as God gazes upon you, and to see what you discover about this path, this journey through the trouble to the peace awaiting you on the other side. For the glory of God, for the people of God, thanks be to God. Praying the Lectionary is a guided meditation offered by the Reverend Dr. Lil Smith. The text today comes from the New Revised Standard Version of the Bible. The piano accompaniment is Dana Cunningham.